Hello and welcome to Zoo Tycoon 2! I don't know why I did that. This is a game that was made a while ago by Blue Fan Games, which unfortunately is a company that is, like, I don't think they exist anymore, which is sad, but it was one of my favourite games when I was one of my favourite simulation kind of things, because I liked doing stupid things and releasing. I got all the expansion packs, as you can see, and I liked releasing dinosaurs and making them eat people. This is the kind of child I was. But anyway, I thought, I haven't played it in a bit, but I thought, yep, let's bring it out and let's do this. Now then, I could do a freeform game, but the thing is, I'd always do a freeform game and I'd make an amazing zoo and then I'd get bored and release dinosaurs to eat people. It's just be like, I've made an amazing zoo, what should I do now? Kill everyone. So instead, we are going to be looking at the kind of campaign scenario things, because I always like doing those. I could do the tutorials. I'm always tempted to, because I remember the tutorials being reasonably interesting, but yeah, I haven't played this for a while. Oh, I'll be fine. Maybe I should do the expansion pack. Like, I remember control and construction and getting information, that's all pretty easy-ish. Jeep vehicles, I can't remember. Hybrid tanks. Oh, that was something that always got messed up. But that was more thing. I remember how to make tanks, show animals. So many features. I love the Extinct Animals expansion. I like this one because this one just releases a dinosaur rampage. But no, we'll be okay. Let's get started with the easiest starting scenario. I'll probably complete these in my own time so I have all the things completed, otherwise I will go no. Complete all scenarios in this campaign to unlock fire posts. So yeah, as you went along, if you did the scenarios, then you unlocked things that you could use in your every zoo. Yeah, that's a feature I love. I completely forgot that happens. you spin it too fast and people scream in fear. It's a really torturous scream as well. They sound genuinely terrified. It's not like a jokey scream. They're genuinely scared people on this earth. As you would be if it suddenly started speeding up like that. Although, to be honest, we're probably going at that speed in real life. But anyway, this isn't playing on the game. This is just me. I forgot how brilliant this game was with its silly little things. It's a real shame that the company's gone out of their business, but whatever. Sad but true. Right, so I need to... This is basically, it's kind of a tutorial, but it is a scenario at the same time. Thinking, should I cut out this loading screen? I can't remember how quick they are. Oh, okay. Yeah, but they're also awesome, look at that. Looks like that cropped out either as a giant fang or some kind of graphical glitch. This game was pretty well made, but it did have a lot of graphical glitches, which tended to be quite amusing. If we come across one, I will be laughing forever. You've been given a great opportunity to take over a small local zoo. Who gives me these opportunities? Who looks at my past playing of games and goes, yes, this is the person that just causes earthquakes and releases dinosaurs on people. Let's give her a zoo. Before completely entrusting the animals in your care, they are testing me, however, the current owner wants to be sure you understand animals of individual bio needs. He has provided... See, this game I preferred over Zoo Tycoon 1 simply because you could satisfy the animals fully. Like, there was one animal, I think, the snow leopard. You could never satisfy them fully. They were always grumpy with you for no good reason, and that just really annoyed me. He has provided you with free... is animals that need to place in by an exhibit area. Each animal can be found in a crate. There's one there. Near the front of your entrance for your zoo. When you select the crate, the information panel indicates what kind of animal is inside. You can pick up the crate and move it like any other object. You can move animals around. To release an animal from its crate, click on the Uncrate Animal button. I mean, I think you could move guests around and rename them if I remember correctly. Once the animal is released, you'll be able to use the information tabs and additional information about the animal. Blah blah blah. Blah, 1 month. Oh yeah, this was the one thing that annoyed me about this thing. You had to keep it going for one month, and there's no like fast forward button, so I'd always go, I just get bored. Tip: in the interest of keeping your animals alive, you want to provide them with food and water. Good tip. So, this is our interface. That's your zoo rating. So we have 1/2 of a star. This is our zoo. How do you move around in this? Oh yeah, like that. I remember. I don't need to take the controls tutorial. Here is our zoo, with the best front gate ever. There are some animals. Let's just not ignore the important thing. These are all our stats and stuff. We can buy new animals. There's a dodo for sale. I love how, like, you just basically, everything's normal here. You have, like, peahens, and then you just start having random extinct animals and dodos. I love dodos. Dodos are the best. You can change land sizes, which is kind of amusingly to me free. You can just build mountains for free, but anyway. Woo! I can have a tree, and trees. Anyway, no, this is not what we're supposed to be doing. So we've got a lion, who is a very male. He obviously belongs in the Arctic. Haha, no. Savannah, as you can see, matches that. It said I wanted food and water. Let's add some food. They tend to eat meat. Yeah, you can't have vegetarian lions. Sorry, any vegetarians watching. And then this, well, you don't know, right, you, be free. 9-1 needs more space. Really? Oh, okay, he was just exaggerating. I suppose if I just got let out of a crate, I'd probably want more space. You are a polar bear. You probably belong in here. You want water and I think meat. I suppose you could probably have fish as well, but whatever. Be free! You need more space too. That's just him. Angry face. I do like the little icons they use, like that means I'm too squished, as it were. I do like it. Hello. Fantastic. We got any guests coming in? Oh, we're closed. No, we're not. I lied. And the hippopotamus, of course. Where do you belong? Oh, found you. You belong in here. Actually, Zookeeper recommendations is quite useful. It just gives you... Yay! Completed a thing. Gives you recommendations for what on earth you've got to do, or what things are good for these animals. So, we can research some things. Let's just research this, because it gives us something to do. What do you like, polar bear? You like holiday presents? I got all the expansion packs, and I don't even remember downloading some of these things. They just appeared. Like, some of them were things you could download, but I never really downloaded things, and then just one day they turned up. No idea why. What does the lion want? Where's the lion? Oh god, where's the lion? Oh, it's always worrying when you can't find your lion. That's unlocking. Let's just start doing that. We should probably add some shelters, but these are kind of the rubbish shelters. Like, I suppose that's an okay shelter. Like, as you go along, you unlock more shelters and they look more natural. Fantastic. Here you go, hippo. Play with that. The lion want that as well. Oops. Where's the pilot? Oh, gotta stop using these animals. Oh, I should probably get a zookeeper. Because, well, actually you can clean up, like, the poop yourself. You can go into guest mode, and then you can fill the dishes and clean up poop, and... Did that polar bear wash himself. Good polar bear. I'm going to do it anyway. And make bubbles for the polar bear. And go swimming. Woo! And take pictures and all. You can do all sorts of things. I was like, oh look, people. Hello. Hello, Michael and Lauren and Eva and David. Do we have anything set up? We should probably get some food and stuff, because the guests like animals often need feeding and stuff, and we shall. I just loved how you could name everything. You are now called someone applauding my inability to name people. You are now a badger. That's not how you spell badger. Yeah, so you could do anything. I've just given him no. He's now called Nothing. You are called Nothing. You are Nothing. Your parents didn't love you. They gave you a name of Nothing. That's really cruel. Just like, haha, your parents gave you a good name, but now I've stolen it. I do not want an extinct research lab. I probably could use a small restroom, because people are going to start wanting to pee at some point. Because that's what humans do, and it's always like, no, I don't want to put a hot dog stand in with the polar bear. Don't think that's what the polar bear wants in life. I could be wrong. He might be a hot dog loving polar bear. We'll just put that there next to toilets, because that's lovely. Always like the smell of a restroom when I'm going to buy a hot dog. I have some bins. Just ruin my whole OCD thing. It's going to annoy me later so much. Oh, donation things. Do we have donation boxes? Donation boxes are good. They're like how you generate most of your income. Like, you charge for entrance, but then if guests like Mr. Lion here, then they'll pay a donation. So what shall we call our here? We've got to just go. I've got to waste time for 1 month. Not one actual month, that would be interesting, but about a few more days. We shall call you Henry. Oh wait, you're a girl. Awkward. I can't think of any good female names beginning with H other than Hermione, but I don't think Hermione is a hippo. Oh, Harriet. Harriet Hippo. Is that how you spell Harriet? I don't care. That's how we spell Harriet now. That's the new spelling of Harriet. There's our polar bear. We shall call her... Where are all these girls? I keep coming up with names like Paul, and that's not going to work. We shall call her... So you could get... I used to name them, and then they actually die if you let them, like, they have a lifespan, so it's not just if they get ill they die, they... Yawning. I always love the activities, yawning. Like, yeah, I really wanted to know that. I always used to get attached to them and then cry because they all died. We shall call you... Oh, my naming skills. We shall call you... Pelly. No, that's the name of a pelican. That's not right. Pansy. Yeah, that's a totally appropriate name for a polar bear. I don't think these people can see polar bear. Hold on. No, they're just... the polar bear's there, and the little sparkles are where they can see up to. They are literally just staring at an empty pool. Good on them. See, our lion exhibit's kind of very viewable. Got a hippo. Right. What else was I doing? Where's our zookeeper at? Zookeeper. Hello. Ka-ching. Hello. Keeper Hunter. Really bad name. Just what to go into when you're a zookeeper. If you're called Hunter, I recommend you don't become a carer for animals as a zookeeper. Let's give him more appropriate. Keeper, Fluffy, Wuffy, Snuggle, Woo. That is an amazing name, and I'm surprised that fits. Didn't quite fit, it was coming out, but yeah. What should we name our lion? We should call... That was a male, so we can call it Larry. Where are you? Larry's dead. Oh, he's actually asleep. That's fine. Going to... the details. Going to poop. Oh, okay, thanks for telling me. What's the polar bear gone? Oh god, oh it's there. I almost thought that was the polar bear, but that's a rock. That's not a good shelter. That's a rubbish shelter. You unlock more things as you get a higher star rating. Or you can just play the free-form version and have all the things. How are you doing? Are you peeing? You sounded like you were peeing. Yes, you were peeing. Good to know. Going to run. I like it is like so detailed, like peeing on dirt. Thanks. Going to rub this tree. Okay, you go do that. Actually, that's probably why we need a scratching post. Because usually if they're rubbing against a tree, they want a scratching post. Did you even want a scratching post? No. Well, you have one now. These are the things that they will actually interact with, so that there is doing nothing, but... how long have I got? See, what I used to do when I was doing scenario is, I'd go over here, I'd build a huge mountain, like so, and then put a giant pit in the mountain, and then go, how do I change the view on this? Can I change the view? I don't know. Yeah, then I'd build a giant pit in the mountain, then I'd not accidentally knock half the mountain down, and then I'd fill it with water. That went wrong. Oh no, I remember. I do love how the terrain editing is free, because you know, it doesn't cost any money to make giant mountains at all. Now you have to do the water first. You put some deep water in, and then you make it just really stupidly deep. And then that is like the lowest the water can go possibly, or the deepest, because it's from the highest point to the lowest. And then I go for a swim. That's what I do when I'm waiting for things to happen in this game. That doesn't look very nice. Might actually put some shallower water, because it doesn't look good. Let's make that smaller. The zoo could be going completely to... Oops, I'm slightly raising the fence. I think the bad thing about that was that it never went back down, which was kind of annoying. Actually, yeah, let's make a waterfall. Yeah, lovely. And then we go for a spin. Whee! And into the abyss we go. Not swimming very fast. There we go. And then I just... Oops, I got bounced up. And then I just sit here until the scenario was over. It's not the most, obviously, because it's just a basic scenario. Oh, hello. Excellent, you passed the initial test by keeping your animals alive for 1 month. I'm so glad. And I've got a 1-star zoo. Excellent work. It's clear that you understand that animals require different habits in order to thrive in a zoo environment. Yeah, I didn't just spend ages swimming and things. And so, that is our first scenario for Zoo Tycoon 2. I will be continuing the scenarios and doing more and more. Look at the money slowly go up. But yes, that will do for now. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.